All right, guys. So I'm gonna explain, to like a way, like I'm gonna explain how you can achieve infinite power by combining cycles of growth and gratitude. So growth can mean anything that you have improved in your life. So like improvements in your knowledge, improvements in your career, the amount of money you make, your physique, anything, right? And combining this growth and cycling it with gratitude is like one of the most powerful ways to live, because a lot of people, when they become successful, right, or when they achieve growth, you can kind of be arrogant in the aspect that you never fully show gratitude within the growth, right? Like a lot of people don't show gratitude that they're able to improve their lives, right? And grow, right? A lot of people take that for granted. A lot of people think that no, it was all me. Like it was only me that gave me this growth. It's like no, like God is responsible for that. So that's what it means. What it means to have infinite power is the perpetual cycle of growing and then showing gratitude towards God for giving you this growth, right? And when you can operate like this, it's like super powerful, because every time you grow, every time you make more money, every time you improve an area of your life, you show gratitude to God for giving you and providing you this growth. Because at the end of the day, God is the best of providers. God is the one that provides for everything in your life. Like you may not know it right now, but God is in the higher power is the reason why you have the things you have today, right? So just being spiritually in tuned with the higher power and showing gratitude towards that, and simultaneously, while you're also simultaneously growing, keeps you in check. Because sometimes when you grow too fast and you gain too much power, too much wealth, too much fame, you can kind of get ahead of yourself. You can kind of start to become arrogant. But showing this gratitude that like all this amount of dunya stuff and all this amount of materialistic things like that you end up gaining and growing from, it's actually as a byproduct from God. It's God has bestowed you this growth, right? So showing that gratitude at the simultaneously growing is the key to infinite power, because according to Islam, right, in Islamic context, you know, in the Quran it says if you're grateful with what Allah has given you, He'll increase you. So that's what it means, increase you. He'll increase you, which means that like every time you show gratitude towards anything that you improved on, He'll give you even more, right? Because as long as you're conscious that the things that you have today and the things that you will continue to have are provided from Allah, then Allah can keep providing for you. He can increase you, right? And this is the key to infinite power, right? We we by ourselves are limited, but when you're by Allah's side, bro, when you're by Allah's side, and you provide and you're really like thinking about Allah and showing grateful and being grateful for Him for giving you everything, you're literally infinite. You're literally limitless. You are actually limitless. Like you have the whole dunya in front of you, because Allah is in control of everything in the dunya, in the world, so He can give you anything in the dunya, right? And this concept kind of reminded me of a training from a particular anime. It was Hunter x Hunter, and there's this character named Netero, right? And he spent like 10 years in the mountains. And basically what the training was he would have to complete 10,000 punches every single day. And what happened, at first it took him like all day or like 24 hours to complete 10,000 punches. But as he kept going and going and going and, keep with that cycle, he was able to complete the 10,000 punches quicker. And that left more time for meditation and more time towards praying and showing gratitude towards the universe, towards the higher power, towards Allah, right? And eventually what he was able to do was he was able to complete 10,000 punches in like 10 seconds, right? So he spent the rest of the time showing complete gratitude in that growth. And keep in mind, with every punch that he does, right, it's a form of gratitude towards Allah. Like when I do my karate, every punch, every kick I'm doing and putting effort in, that is growth, right? Because I'm improving in that in some way, shape, or form. And Allah and me punching and me kicking in karate like that, like that's me showing gratitude towards a God, towards the higher power, right? And Allah will increase me. He will increase me from that. I put in the efforts, I refine the movements, Allah increases me. That's what it is, right? So it's like you obtain this unlimited source of power by combining the cycles of growth and gratitude, right? That's the thing. You combine these both. So every time you grow, every time you get increased by Allah, then you show gratitude to Allah. You show gratitude towards God, you know. And when you can really function like this, not only does it keep you in check and you don't get too ahead of yourself, right? And think, but also this allows you to keep growing and really show gratitude towards the higher power, because that's really what it's all about, you know. Because I think when you can be spiritually in tuned with this, then you're really like limitless at this point, you know. Because sometimes if you just do the growth and you don't show the gratitude, then you're kind of taking away from the purpose of improving your life, you know, of increasing yourself. Because the whole reason why you're increasing yourself, and the reason why you're even getting stronger or even better, is all because of Allah. Any success that you have is permissibly allowed by the higher power, you know. So showing that you're grateful keeps you in check. It keeps you really in check, guys. So that's like a training from Hunter x Hunter that I was really inspired by. Like every time, like ever since I saw like Netero's training, like where he completed 10,000 punches every day, like I thought that was like freaking, like that amazed me. Like I was like, wow, you know. But you have to keep in mind, he did one punch 10,000 times, and with each punch, he showed gratitude. So this goes with the prayers. Like when you pray, you don't pray like 5 times, right? You pray once 5 times. Like it's like you don't do 10,000 punches. You do one punch 10,000 times. So that's what it is. You're not praying 5 times per day. You're praying once 5 times. You guys understand? Like it's like you're concentrating on each individual step, right? Each individual punch, right? Each individual growth that you experience in your life, and then you show gratitude towards that. And what that allows you to do is it allows you to really unlock a new level of power, a new level of consciousness when it comes to ameliorating your life in every aspect. So yeah, guys, definitely try this out. This is the correct mindset to have when it comes to improving your life and self-development. Any development you have with yourself comes from Allah, and it comes from the higher power. So we should be grateful for any time we get increased.